Hello everyone, this is Antharion and we just got back into the game. For about 2 episodes now we're actually trying to make a quest within Heart Hollow Mine, if I pronounce that correctly. We found a bunch of crystals. Yeah, don't jump from your britches there. They were all empty, except for one, which was pretty close actually, right over here. It gave us about 3 intelligence. I guess we savored that one, but we would have wished for more, of course. Oh, this is going to connect to the rest of the mine, probably. Started from, not bad. Oh, actually, maybe not. Guess we found the switch to go through that one. I'm hoping I'm not actually passing any good lure hidden doors. Nothing over here. Oh, I was sure I was gonna find something. Apparently not so much. I'm gonna go this way, trying to connect with the rest. There it is. So this is actually done. I think, yeah, this is where we came through. I don't think we actually left anything behind. Don't know for sure though. Don't quote me on that. So this way is gonna lead somewhere because, well, it's a passageway and apparently it leads like nowhere. Just a dead end. Don't see anything lure with this cover. Because it's just like a small discolorment, or I guess colorment within the walls, when you actually find like a secret passage or secret door, I'm pretty sure you can miss it like rather easily. And I'm pretty sure we've missed a couple until now. In case you actually see me do that, please do tell me in comments below, because I wanna like find everything if I can. And another 2 chests, yeah, don't mind if I do. I was expecting something a bit more, but we haven't really finished this. I thought there would be like 2 levels of it all, over it all, I guess. And I was thinking the first level would be like this mostly, but then when we're gonna go to the second level, it would all be wild, filled with mobs that will, a lot of fights and stuff. That's how I kind of wished and figured all go down. It's the vampire bat. I think he's not gonna manage to actually hit us. In case you're sort of, I would call it dazed actually. You don't really know why sometimes they hit first and why we hit first. The answer to your question is pretty easily. When we surprise them, we hit first. When they surprise us, they sort of see us first, they hit first. At least that's the logic of the extent of the logic that I can get from that thing. Or that I don't know, chance, happenstance, action, whatever you call it. Bunch of passageways. Actually, this is way much bigger than I first anticipated. My last episode also ends. I don't see anything lure would actually open though. Unfortunately. And we have another fight. I'm already webbed. 7 points damage, not that bad. Spider with a spider and a bat mage. This is our target, to be honest. Wanna get him. Apparently we ain't. As fast as we can. Oh, I like that. That was a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. Ooh, me likey crits. Me likey crits a lot. Didn't touch us. I think this one's not gonna damage us as well. Oh, he healed. That's what he did? Oh, heal this. Well, he healed for 29, we hit for 24, so he had a bonus of 5 damage there. Bad life damage. 5 life points actually, not damage. Use it pretty. Like usually. Oh, do web something else. Ah, he hit. Oh well. Don't mind if I do. I guess we're gonna go for the first time because we can actually reach it. If that was our main target anyways. And you shoot at this and you pretty much half them. Life, use it pretty. Damage. Get his ass. His chitinous ass. Don't mind me. I'm tired and weird right now. So give that to him. Take the gold. Leave the rock because we don't need it. And that's about it. Also have this over here. I think that goes there. What this corpse has. Oh, some gold and not the pretty flower. That's not pretty. It's pretty much weird. Also a crystal. Is it going? I think it's just taunting us. I don't think it has anything in it. Actually, I do think it has something on it, but I don't know for sure. And I don't want to be disappointed, so that's why I'm saying it like that. And we have some garbage in the last barrel and no crystals. Oh my god, there's like no crystals, really? Ah, I guess maybe with more luck, that would have went way much better. Who knows? So everything seems to go just about fine. I kind of know what each individual within the party actually has in his inventory, and we seem to give everyone just about the right guess loot. This usually marks something weird. I guess it doesn't this time. Maybe I just don't have enough lure to see the passageway. Why am I actually saying it without really reading it? So let's see. Skill-wise, lure, what does this do? Determine your ability to discover secret passages. Do I need to say more? Use crystals and identify items. Your party's highest lure skill is automatically used. Too bad it doesn't add up. That would have been way much easier. And this is also a dead end, but we still we got a bit of gold and some picks. No, don't mind if we do. And this one's empty, really? Okay. Here we go. This is actually done as well. And I must say, I don't think we have anything left to do within this dungeon. Don't know for sure, so we're gonna go sort of backtracking, you know. That's the way up. This is pretty much the way we went. Oh my god, there are a lot of crystals, but they're all empty. We did think there's more in lure. Maybe I can find something that opens up. Apparently not so much. Oh well. This is... yeah, basically dead end. Just a rock in it. I've been through here. I wouldn't really expect to miss something big, but you know, you try. You believe that maybe, just maybe, we want more loot. We actually got a pretty decent amount of loot. We're gonna get a lot of gold out of it. Hopefully, we're gonna actually find that NPC and do our thing. The only problem with that is that, well, we're sort of in the middle of nowhere, and we do kinda... well, oh, there we go. I actually found a pathway that we did not take. And did I search this skeleton? Yeah, apparently I did. There's garbage on it. Garbage, I tell you. Where does this lead? Doesn't seem to be a dead end. Found a door. And another chest. A lot of chests in this one. This is actually locked. We got some experience. Not bad. Beefy! And a potion. I'm gonna give it to him. A lot of gold. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wasn't really what I expected. I was pretty much expecting... I do wonder within caves if you can actually get to the small islands. I think there's maybe some spells that let you walk on water or something. I don't know. I was expecting a big fight, to be honest, but apparently we're not gonna have something like that on our hands. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, I don't really know. How this really spreads out. I can't really believe my eyes that we actually did this much, and that ends there, so there's no point in not going that way. We're losing a lot of time actually just backtracking, but at least in case you haven't seen like the last 2 episodes, I think, you can see the extent of this dungeon. So this is, I'm not gonna go this way, I know what's this way. This was a secret wall found by our lure. Got through it, we got to the end of it when we found only one chest, if I remember correctly, and it had some decent items in it, basically a staff. Don't expect to get really the same items in your playthrough. It doesn't really go like that. It's pretty much random. It's RNG, so you're gonna need to pray to those guides for more luck, for better stuff, I guess. It's sort of weird. You put this. I guess I cannot. Oh, so in case we got like this way, we were supposed to backtrack and go all the way the other way until we found the switch to open the door. Happened was a lot of times actually, just not lately. This ends up there. Okay, so everything is actually done. I can't really say I know what the quest wanted from us. Let's actually see. So the Lord Tridden, the owner of Harshire Mining Company in Harshire, has tasked you to retrieve a valuable lost crystal that he believes was left behind in Heart Hollow Mine. To reach Heart Hollow Mine, just take to the main road north from Harshire. At the fork, go right. Then, after crossing a bridge, you will see a clearing in the forest to your right. Pass through that clearing and here, I guess, left to the forested area. Eventually, you'll stumble upon it. Great, one problem. No fucking crystal, and I'm pretty sure it has one. So where is hidden? We probably don't have enough lure to actually open the goddamn secret passage that's gonna give us the crystal. Oh well. At least we got a bunch of experience, a lot of loot. And when we're gonna have enough lure, or I guess I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna investigate a bit, see why didn't we really found the sett crystal. It would have been really funny if the hidden door would be like just in the beginning of it. Oh well. Doesn't seem to be a trap either, in case you know you did the dungeon and when you get out you get ambushed or something. It's just like, well, not there. Now the only actual thing that I could get myself to actually do right now, because I don't think we've finished the quest. I think we just didn't find the crystal and all. We need to find that hawk dude and pretty much sell everything that we have. Well, we have a bunch of we should get about 10 training points if we can find hawk. The gold that we have, at least. That's about 10 more foraging, and at foraging, if the one, I think he has no, or fighter has the foraging, is gonna go about 40, which is absolutely not bad. And we're also gonna get some experience. Probably not gonna be a level up overall, but it could be that it's gonna give us at least half of the level up. So let's see. Harshire is gonna be like this one, and it's gonna be a pretty long way to actually get here. We could go to the Codex as well. Yes, that would be doable. No idea if you can actually go to the forest in this part. Kind of forgot about that. I really don't know where this hawk dude is. So the only thing I can think about is going back to Australian, sell our things. Pretty much don't train with anything, and just go and try to find that codex. That's basically the last dungeon that we've left behind within this area, Mooncrest area. Okay, I guess that's pretty much set. That's what I'm gonna try to do. It's gonna be a long walk though. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the codex directly. Quite possibly we're just gonna end up in the middle of there we go, there's the barracks in the middle of town, and that's gonna be about it. Then again, we seem to do just good time. The Australian itself shouldn't be that far off. This is gonna be where we actually came from. This is the dungeon and everything, the destroyed city. Everything was mowed down basically, well not mowed down but beheaded and stuff. Weird things happen to them. Let's just stick with that. And we should be pretty close to Australia. And there we go. Australia's in sight. And we've made a pretty decent amount of time. The only problem is that it's at night. So with the I'm gonna rest for an hour, because I'm gonna have that much, is it now? Yeah, it's not. But at least it healed us a bit. And we still have a bunch of food left, so no real problem there. Luckily the food doesn't really go out, sorta. So the armory, let's see. He's not gonna pretty much stop with us, I'm pretty sure about that one. I'm gonna say, go away, come back when it's daytime or something. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye to you too, dude. Bye to you too. I have a bunch of stuff on us. I can't really go about and just go for the other dungeon directly, because we're gonna be over in chambered. Pretty sure about that. That one. I don't know how big that one is, to be honest. I don't even have spaces to set things. Then again, I would have liked to go, I guess, into the Codex Dungeon and have more forage on us. But that's not going to be the case, it seems. Only real thing we can do is go for the Codex Dungeon because it's nighttime and we're just like burning daylight over here. Well, not daylight, much candlelight or something. Torchlight, yeah, that's the one. Here we go, and this would be the Codex Dungeon as far as I know at least. Pretty neat, looking good. It's sort of different from the ones that we've already explored so far. That's kind of neat. And we have some rats upon us. They did tell us in the beginning, yeah, don't go. Oh my god, they're really blind actually. But there's a rat, and a rat. Why would he go that way? That makes like no logic. But who am I to argue? They do have about 40 life though, so they're not all that easy to get or kill. Can't really see this one, but I do see this one, and it's almost done. You sit pretty with your pretty little pointy hat. You get a bit of damage, actually a decent amount of damage, especially from rat. Change up, kill this one, go down here, kick this one's ass, and the archer should pretty much finish it off. And there we go, we're set. Now let's see what they actually gave us. A staff. Not that great, but it's good for money. When we first started, and it actually gave us this quest, they said, be prepared when you go down there, or you're gonna get massacred and stuff. Well, it didn't say like that, but that's what they meant. So I kind of took it by heart, you know, I wanted to be like level 20 or something when I'm gonna go for the codex. That's just dumb. Now I know about that, but back then, I didn't really know about that. Go, let's put some more stuff on him. Soon enough, he's not gonna be able to carry like anything else. I've wanted to go the other way, but since I'm here, I'm just continue on this way. Yeah, this really spreads out and stuff. To give us some. Oh, there we go. Unidentified. That's sort of weird. Probably a recipe or something. And a tail. Give him the tail. And this one has some arrows. Not bad. Not bad at all. Decent. Now let's see if we can actually uncover that scroll. Never found an unidentified scroll before. Don't tell me that's exactly the codex. That would be just silly. That easy? But let's see. Oh, there we go. Recipe of ultra high potion. My god, that's 95 points of alchemy. How much money do you want me to invest in alchemy, or how many levels, for god's sakes? But it's an ultra, so I'm not gonna say no. Should I give it on him? He can't really carry that much. I guess I will. I'm just gonna change up some of the others, probably. For now, we're gonna leave it as it is. And let's continue! Got some decent amount of experience for identifying items. Again, think, at least that's how I'm calculating stuff. Oh my god, this really branches off. Let's go this way for now. Probably gonna connect it to something. Or we just like found, yeah, I think we found the second lever or something. Worse than the first one. If you have enough foraging, you're gonna have more items, or I guess better items, not necessarily more. But overall, in case you do have more items, you're going to get even more money, which you can invest back in foraging and so on and so forth. So it's just like exponential and stuff. It's probably gonna connect to the rest of the dungeon. Actually, we're upon a decent fight. What it seems to be a piratey skeleton swordsman. None of the statues are alive. They're sort of a pain in the ass when they are, so let's keep that in mind. Yeah, this one's gonna go bye-bye, and I'm gonna go with him directly for the archer. Currently 2 shots gonna be about it. You sit pretty there. Gonna do a bit of damage. Oh, they're sort of concentrating on one. That's gonna mean a heal. Enough. Move this way. No more skeleton. And probably no more archer as well. There we go. And since we're all close together, apparently not so much. Let's heal this dude. And we're all pretty and decent again. Let's see what the skeleton gave us. A bit of gold, not bad at all. Anything else? Not so much. A bunch of arrows in the stone apparently. Wow, imagine that bow. You shoot an arrow that can go within a stone. I guess it would be doable depending on the density of the stone, but even so. Garbage piles with... yeah, we got a torch. That's gonna be some money. Not much, but it's gonna be something. And the other garbage pile is empty. And 2 skulls. Not bad overall. Let's actually see how he's actually faring. He can still carry a bunch of stuff. Luckily torches sort of stack, but soon enough we're gonna have to put things on our warrior, on our fighter, because the warrior is gonna be filled up to the brim. This is just going to connect to the rest of the dungeon most likely, after a few fights or something. Oh, and then again maybe not. Nothing really to loot though. And we found very easy locked door. What would be behind? Skeleton, so this was a prison. Oh, bit of gold, food, not bad. Pretty neat. Anything else? Not so much. Chuck is scribbled with his blood on the ground, or actually on the wall. And probably afterwards he died or something. I don't really know what that is. Probably just remains from another skeleton or something like that. Let's open this one because it's easy experience. Even if we break, this is what? Necro skeleton prisoner, and is going to do what? Fuse? Curse of weakness. Oh, curse of weakness. Pretty great because usually we crit when we have those. Don't quote me on that, but that's usually what happens. For real. I really do mean it. We crit a lot when we have those on us. For some unknown reason, and apparently the corpse just disappeared. The bones and all. Joints and everything else. Another door. So one just opens and it's gonna be a big fight. Without more skeletons. But they're pretty neat actually. They're not that hard. They're actually missing. I think they're a bit lower level. Pretty sure about that one actually. I missed? Really? I missed? Okay. Missed this then. I'm gonna leave the archer alone. He's gonna get the damage dealt with. I'm not gonna heal anyone. But for now, at least. They're concentrating? No, they're not really concentrating on one. Actually, they kinda do. Like this then. Kick his ass. Was a crit? Oh yeah, that was a crit. Almost. I would wonder with how much it hit. I think it hit with 11 and it just doubled or something. No real clue. This is sort of farthest away, so I'm gonna get him with our archer. Do a heal over here. They really like our archer apparently, and this one really likes our warrior. Go for him, kick his ass. Oh, come on, don't move, just hit. The corpses just seem to disappear. They don't leave anything behind, but we're done. Well, an apple, don't mind if I do, and a hat that we don't need. I should rest probably. Don't know for sure though. Do have another skeleton over here though. There we go. He left his head. Just lost its head and stuff, you know. More tails, some gold. Nice. Pretty neat actually. Even more food, not bad, and some gold. Though. And my god, does time pass? We're kind of far into the episode. I actually said it that we're not going to be able to do that much within the Codex Dungeon, but we're sitting pretty for now. Let's set these arrows. Yeah, we're decent. We're decent. I'm gonna go with 1 hour of rest. It's not gonna replenish that much from their lives and scratch that. It pretty much filled everybody up, so I'm pretty pleased with that. It seems to continue onwards and even farther away from the main bulk of the dungeon. They have weapons on the wall, but I can't really pick them up. That's just messed up. Really. Why would you give me weapons that I cannot pick up? I mean, for God's sakes, what do you have against me, right? There we go. Oh, this actually doesn't go that way. My god, this is not huge. This is incredibly huge. But until now, the fights were decent. They're rather easy. He really doesn't know what to do with himself. Let's help him out then. Skeleton guard. We never encountered a skeleton guard, at least not until now in this dungeon. And you're gonna make me use an arrow. Really? How would have that been if I would have actually missed? I mean, my god. From that distance. Wow, this really spreads. Could be that they connect there. Let's see this one though. Some more weapons which you cannot pick and probably a fight. Or not. Nah, just a storage room. But I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm gonna loot it like a pretty storage room that it is. Empty, really? Oh, there we go, some fishies. Something smells fishy around here, right? More skulls, don't mind if I do. And we're probably gonna call it a day for now. It's really far to the episode as it is. Oh, look at this one. This was like the motherlode of them all. I think the flower goes on it as well. This one has some more skulls and a pretty little listen. I think that goes there. Let's actually see if I yeah, that was right. The mushroom went to him. It's pretty much filled up. Okay, the flower actually set it in the right place, and the lizard is just where it's supposed to be. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys around next time when we're going to continue our adventure within this Codex Dungeon.